What's going on, everybody? So today we'll be finding the best hero in Clash Royale. We've got 4 different decks. There's currently 7 heroes in this game, so I'm going to be playing all 7 of them, and we're going to be testing them out and finding out which one is the greatest. So let's hop into a match right now. Got our first match here against WL, and we're going to be using this Quick Cycle Miner Wall Breakers 2.6 average cost deck. We have the hero Goblins, and of course we have the hero Knight in here as well, which 2 of the best for sure in my current opinion. I will say, just based off what I've seen in the meta, I think the worst hero in the game right now is currently the Musketeer, which was definitely not the case when they were released, like the Musketeer the first time. But okay, I'm actually just going to go for a Miner in the back to tank for these Goblins, and then pop my Goblins. Make sure it shoots the Goblin first, because Cannoneer Tower, we want our Miner to survive as long as possible, get that chip damage. He does have Skelly King. Okay, so kind of an interesting deck. I'm going to go Knight the back right here. He's probably going to go for the minions on the other side and then try and go for like a Skeleton Barrel, I'm guessing. Yep, there it is. I've played against this deck quite a lot this season, so I'm kind of in the mind of the Mortar player right here. He might use the ability on this left-hand side. If he does, which he is going to, I kind of need to go Goblins down low, buy myself some time, then go Miner on top of the cannon cart. We're going to take a bit of damage just because I didn't leave myself really with any defensive options. He does go for the log, so I'm kind of forced to go Ice Spirit and also pop my Goblin's ability. Not a terrible start, though. We get a nice lead, and of course, with him having Cannoneer Tower, we actually have the advantage on the tower HP as well. I will say one thing to give credit to Supercell for is that they have not been adding tower troops, and tower troops, I think, should have never been added to this game. I think they kind of realized that, though. Don't y'all agree with me? Because they stopped adding them, right? And they haven't. I'm going to say that, and then next season, they're just going to throw one in. But anyways, that's going to be a dead minions. Kind of have to use my Evo Tesla, which sucks right there. I would rather save it for sure. And man, I wish they would find some way to implement back in the Evo Tesla Death Shockwave, even if it was like really minimal and didn't do too much. Just having that little reset when the Tesla dies was such a cool thing for the card, and now I feel like the card is just not really, I mean, it's not horrible. It's an okay card for sure and gets value in some scenarios, but it definitely doesn't feel nearly as cool as it was when it came out. But I'm gonna go Miner the back like this. I don't think they're ever gonna change that, by the way. I'm just projecting on what I would like to see. In my personal Clash Royale happiness would go up if they did that. So I'm gonna go log on top of this. He does go for the minions on the river. Okay, I need to Knight to kill the cannon cart right there, then go for my Ice Spirit like this as well. Not too shabby. There's the Skeleton Barrel. Okay, I gotta get back to my Tesla here. Holy moly, please do not. Okay, I thought that was gonna bypass for a second. That's a lot of skellies. I'm going to wall breakers like this because I want to save my log if I can. And then we need to go, I guess, Knight over here to tank for the mortar as well as defend the Skelly King. I think that tanks, right? Or am I crazy? Yeah, it's just in range of that mortar. I'm going to go for the Goblins as well since he doesn't really have a great reply to them at the moment. And that's going to be a dead mortar. So yeah, as long as we keep defending well, don't let the Skeleton Barrel really get too much damage on our tower, we should be in a good spot to win this game. It's going to be a drawn-out game, though, for sure. Definitely going to be a close one, but barring any massive mistakes, we should be good. So I'm going to go for the wall breakers like this, and then he goes for the Skeleton Barrel. I'm going to go Ice Spirit on top, then Knight all the way down low over here on the other side. He might mortar opposite lane if he does have Evo Tesla for that, so I'm actually going to Evo Tesla on this left-hand side right now to kill these minions and see how he does want to play this. Okay, let's go Wall Breakers early. Let's go for the Ice Spirit too. I'm just going to poison this. I know the mortar's almost dead already, but we can kill that entire cannon cart for the most part, and also... Oh, that rhymed, didn't it? Cart part? What was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought because I heard myself rhyme. Oh yeah, anyways, we're defending pretty well. That was decently easy. I literally completely forgot what I was saying before. I've got like the golden retriever brain. Wait, what? How did that get on my tower? The minions targeting is so annoying since they buffed the range of them like a while ago. I swear you can't just stop them from doing anything. Predict the cannon core with the poison? We do get it. Nice. Okay, that's actually a really clutch prediction because now it's going to give me a chance to defend this. I'm going to go here and also log on top of that, and then I can go Ice Spirit the middle to make sure these minions hopefully get jumped on. Bro, what? My Tesla kind of messed up right there, and by the Tesla messing up, I mean I messed up my Ice Spirit placement. Let's go Evo Tesla to kill the Skeleton Barrel. That Tesla was perfectly placed. Beautiful. That's so satisfying whenever the Skeleton Barrel does that, and both waves get taken out by the Evo Tesla Shock Wave. I'm going to go Knight like this right here, and then I'm just going to kind of chill. He's probably going to go for the cannon cart. I'm going to go Wall Breakers early, and then I guess I can log this as well. He puts the minions down, so I'm just going to get the poison on top of those, and then Tesla. Wow, really good defense right here on top of this. He's not even sniffing our tower. Goblins to keep our Tesla at as much HP as we can. He does log, but that's fine because our Tesla's going to still be on the map right there. Mortar gets one shot, but it doesn't change really the outcome of nothing. I'm going to go for the Miner on defense and then just go ahead and poison all this. That's really good value. Get the minions, the mortar, and eventually I think the cannon cart, right, is going to get in that poison. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to go for the Goblins, go for the Knight for the Skeleton King. I guess another Tesla up top to kill the cannon cart and also pull the Skeleton Barrel is the right play here. He's probably going to go for an Evo Mortar, so I'm just going to drop my poison preemptively for that. If he does go for the mortar, we're in business. He does. Good prediction. Only 12 seconds remaining. I can go Miner on defense. And yeah, I would say that we played this game pretty clinically. You could see the value out of the Evo Goblins. I didn't actually get too much value out of them this game. I think I only used him like once or twice, which is really rare for Evo Goblins. Currently one of the better Evo heroes, you know what I meant, in this game. I keep confusing those words. But yeah, nice win in this first match. You guys can see the power of the Knight and the Goblins heroic ones. Okay, using this giant heroic mini P.E.K.K.A. in this next game, and honestly, let's just go giant mini P.E.K.K.A. first play. He played a mortar first play. I think this is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and tornado as well. Oh no! I wish I hadn't already pre-dropped that because I could have gone heal spirit zap, and I low-key probably would have won the game. Wait, heal spirit there for the skellies? Come on, get the mini P.E.K.K.A. on tower. Maybe is he gonna have any elixir? I don't think he does. Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna pop the ability as well. This is probably not worth it, is it? Well, he's probably gonna skeleton barrel, right? If I had to predict it, yeah. I mean, to be fair, he did mortar first play. That's the whole reason I dropped off all that at the bridge. But we're probably gonna take even more damage, which kind of sucks. I'm just gonna go here. Dang, yeah, he does Dark Goblin. I can save my tower. Unless he pops the Knight ability. Yeah, he doesn't in time, thankfully. And we can just, you know, we're fine. Even though I'm down 1,000 damage, that was kind of a stupid start to this game. But perfect example of how Clash Royale is. You just be hyper-aggressive. Literally, he was hyper-aggressive with the mortar first play. So I was like, well, might as well meet his energy, I guess. And then it ended up backfiring on me. But it's all good. This deck is way better in double and triple elixir, I would say, just because you can build up the Sparky pushes. Speaking of Sparky pushes, let me drop that off right now. Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? I'm just going to let that go. I think this is fine. Sparky should kill that right before it takes my entire tower, which is pretty nice. I've made the conscious decision to try and just enjoy this game. Like, this game's been making me really angry, right? Of course, since the balancing has been so out of whack. But I really want to be positive, and I know that it's kind of hard to do in a situation where the game isn't really giving you things to be positive about, but you know what, guys? I like to be a positive person, especially for things that I really have at least enjoyed in the past and believe can change. So I'm always going to like stay positive with this game. I'm not going to dog on it too much. Of course, I always will speak my mind like I did yesterday and what I think they could do to be better with the problems with the game and whatnot. But I genuinely want to believe that we can, you know, I don't even know if comeback is the right word, but just enjoy the game again and it can get to a spot where the game doesn't feel horrendous, right? I'm just going to be positive. That's mainly the thing that I'm saying right here is that I want the best for the game and I want to the players that play this game to be happy, you know? So I'm going to go for the Sparky in the back for this Knight right here. That should clean up. I believe Evo Zap, how many Zaps and Rages do I need for this? Because I have Evo Zap. Okay, 281. I'm trying to think. I'm going to go for the Wizard over here for these minions just in case he goes Skeleton Barrel. He does. I can get the Dark Open off the map with that Zap. That's, so, wait, that rhymed again. Holy moly, I'm spitting today. But anyways, wow, I'm like so impressed by my own rhyming. We just need 2 more spells. I think a Rage and a Zap will go ahead and take it. So I'm just going to leave this Wizard to do its business over here. He does Dart Goblin. That's completely fine because look at this. We have another Wizard. I'm just going to drop this off for the minions right here. He plays another Skeleton Barrel into my Wizard. Dude, this guy's making quite a few mistakes with that. He actually completely wasted Knight. And I would say that's, well, not a bad Fireball because he does get the Sparky too. But we do heal our Wizard. He's going to Barb Barrel, so I'm just going to go Sparky the back. Yeah, I was debating on just kind of sending everything at the river right there like an average giant player, but I think the right play is to go for a giant in the back and resets. I've got like I haven't talked about this on video before, but I've been talking about it some on streams and stuff. My hand, like there's something wrong with like a nerve in my hand or like a ligament because it is like in pain a lot recently, and I don't think it's like broken or anything, but I don't know, it just feels like something's wrong with it, so I think I need to go to a doctor and get my right hand checked up. It definitely is affecting my Clash Royale playing ability as well a little bit. Like, I don't know how to describe it, it just feels kind of off. I don't know if anyone's ever had an experience like that. It just is painful, but not like excruciating pain. It's just like like my fingers don't want to work correctly. I don't know how to describe it. It's only my middle finger, not my middle finger, my like the one next to the middle finger. What is that one called? I don't even know. Not the pointer, but the other one. That finger has been like, it feels like almost stuck in a way. But I'm going to go for the mini P.E.K.K.A. like this and then giant to tank for his mortar. It definitely is not a comfortable feeling and it's been bothering me a lot, but I think I should just get a freaking appointment scheduled and somebody can hopefully tell me what the heck is wrong with me. But I'm going to go heal spirit like this right here. Oh no, that was a bad heal spirit. It's fine though. He's going to fireball that probably, so I'm just going to go mini P.E.K.K.A. again. Yep, giant to pocket. Let's keep the pressure on. I think it's time to spam. I'm just going to keep going all in. Zap the skellies. Okay, we get the minions in there. Rage them quick. Oh wait, this is perfect. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to chop that Knight and stay alive. I believe I can go for the ability as well for this mini P.E.K.K.A. in a second. Oh my gosh, it stayed alive. Keep going, mini P.E.K.K.A. Keep going. Oh my gosh, Giants. Dude, this is a toxic deck. This deck, even though it got nerfed this last season, is still very, very toxic. Okay, that was a bad Zap and Rage. Whatever, though, I don't care. Game's over. Wizard connects, and that is GG's. Okay, next deck we are going to be using is is 2.6 with, of course, the Heroic Ice Golem and the Heroic Musketeer. And I will say I haven't seen too much Heroic Ice Golem this season or Musketeer, really. So I think that these are two of the, I guess, weaker ones right now. But Ice Golem is a fun hero. I actually really prefer the Ice Golem to, I think, probably any hero in this game. It just has a unique ability where it gets that freeze off on the third blast. And I know it's kind of powerful, but honestly, like, if heroes are going to continue to be added to the game, I would definitely prefer to see more like the Ice Golem as opposed to things like the Mini P.E.K.K.A, even the Goblins that can respawn, right? Like, I don't know. Those two abilities seem a little crazy. I'm going to go for the really aggressive play right here and just Fireball and Hog. Maybe this is too much, but I think we should get one hit on tower at least right here. I'll definitely take that. And Musketeer is going to survive as well and stay on the bridge. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, the turret Musketeer, or the turret of the Musketeer, rather, is, he's going to go for a Hog. I'm going to push it over to my cannon as soon as he does it here. Yep, there it is. The turret of the Musketeer, sorry, I got distracted, is now only, I believe, 3.5 radius, so it's pretty trash. In all honesty, you can't really do much with it offensively, which is good, but in terms of other heroes, a Musketeer has definitely fallen to the bottom just because of that change. So basically, they reverted the time where the turret took a while to target things. They made it 1 second, and then they made the range 3.5 seconds, or 3.5 tiles, rather. And now it's kind of like a card, you know. I definitely think it's a fine hero. It shouldn't be super offensive-minded anyway, since it's literally one of the best defensive cards in the game by itself, the base Musketeer, with just a cool hidden ability. Maybe they could find a way to make the ability 2 elixir and then, like, slightly reduce or slightly make the time longer for when the cannon drops down, but that's just my opinion on if they want to keep reworking the card or not. I don't even mind it. I know it's like pretty weak compared to others, just mainly because the 3 elixir of the ability and the others are not like that. So I'm just gonna go I guess I'll Larry's this and go Hog over here. Let's go for a, should I just predict this? Nah, I shouldn't. I kind of was tempted to go for the Fireball and the cannon, but I think I'm just gonna chill and then go for a cannon up top and then push his Hog. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Every time they do that, you need to just place a cheap unit to pull the, or the push the Hog over. You want to put the unit on the right side, if you didn't know, to get the Hog to push to the cannon. It's a pretty, I guess it takes a little bit of time to learn, but once you get used to it, it's pretty good. I'm going to go Fireball prediction this time. Do we get a cannon? We do not. So kind of a waste of a Fireball. Like I said, though, it doesn't really matter that much in this matchup because as long as I'm defending his Hog Riders with no hits, it doesn't really matter if I'm overcommitting too much. I think we outcycled, so I'm just going to go for another Hog right here. That should connect on tower. He's back to cannon now. Does he overspend? He does. So now that he played, what, 3 cards to get to his cannon right there, we definitely can outcycle him for his next cannon. So it's just a battle of me spamming Hog Rider as quickly as possible, kind of. He's cycling too, so I think he knows what I'm trying to do. That rhymed. Dude, I'm rhyming so much. I'm just going to Fireball this thing, go for another Hog Rider right here. And then I'm going to pop the turret ability as well. Try and make some havoc happen. I don't know if this is a good play or not, but Jump Ice Spirit. Okay, perfect. I'm going to log as well. We do get the Skellies in there. Unfortunately, that the Musketeer, wait, he still has to respond to that, right? Or it gets one shot on tower. There's the Electro Spirit. Not bad at all. I'm going to go cannon up top this time, then go Musketeer. I could have placed it in the tile that I have been, but he hasn't been Earthquake predicting as much because he's expecting me to go for that cannon, then the push play, whatever you want to call it. And now he's going to have to overspin with another Evo cannon there. Perfect. Musketeer survives. Hold on a second. Hog Rider. Ooh, almost one hit. Not quite, which is fine. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, we have complete control of this game. I'm going to log in Skelly's Evo instantly to kill this Firecracker and the Mighty Miter. Beautiful. Then go for the cannon up top like this. And then I'm just going to go for a Hog Rider. Let's go for a Prediction Fireball since we already have like plenty of elixir. It doesn't really matter. We couldn't get the connection, unfortunately, but it's okay though because Hog's going to pressure him and force him to defend. And now we can pretty much just go for a cannon on defense for his next Hog Rider. And this game is, I would say, utter domination at the current moment. I'm going to go for the Ice Golem to push this just in case he Earthquake predicts, which he does not do. Going to Fireball the Firecracker. Actually, you know what? I'm going to log it. I was going to Fireball, but I think I'll just cycle my log and get back to another one as quickly as possible. I was watching the Super Bowl earlier, so it was, I guess that's kind of why this video is late, so I do apologize for the late upload time. I eventually will get my upload schedule fixed, I promise you. But the Super Bowl, man, it was like one of the worst Super Bowls they've ever had. Literally, it was so boring. Like, nothing really even happened in the first half, and then it was just, there was just a lot of, like, how do you describe it? I guess defensive. It was just a defensive Super Bowl for the most part of the game, and I guess that's cool, but it's not really entertaining for a viewing aspect as much as if there's like a lot happening, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go for the Hog Rider and go for the Fireball as well, then Evo Skelly's down low. Do we get a cannon? We do not. He plays the cannon on the other tile. I should have predicted over there. I'm kind of a dummy for that, but it doesn't matter because I can go Ice Spear like this, pop my Ice Golem ability to freeze. We can finally get some value to this Ice Golem ability. Never mind, it didn't really do anything. I thought it was going to, but that's gonna be GG's right there. A nice, pretty comfy win with 2.6 Hog Hog Rider. We do not get that last Hog Swing, not that it matters, and that's going to be a game over just like that against kind of a Hog Mirror matchup. I'm not sure what the average cost of that deck is, but not as cheap as mine. We are facing See You Later with our final heroic deck today. This one has the Hero Wizard, and of course it also has Hero Goblins, which we've already used, but there's only 7 heroes. I'm not actually sure when the Mega Minion is coming out. I believe it's got to be pretty soon, right? Maybe in a couple days, maybe for Valentine's Day or something. What are y'all doing for Valentine's Day? Oh, nothing? Yeah, same. But just gonna go Barbarian Barrel on top of the Archer like this. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel sad or anything. If I did, I was just trolling. But we're facing Expo, so actually I think this isn't even that good of a matchup for me because I don't really have a tank. I mean, Cannon's not great against this deck. It's fine. I'm gonna go Cannon like this though and see what he does want to do. We have Wizard though. All you really need to win a game is Heroic Wizard. This card, in my opinion, is the best hero in the game right now. Maybe Goblins. Well, obviously Goblins is right there as well. Am I dead, by the way? How do I defend this? I'm gonna go Electro Speed. I guess I have to Cannon. This is a really bad spot to be in. I'm gonna go for my ability as well. That should be fine, or am I dead? I can't tell. Let's go Evo Ghost over here. I think that's... Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I regret my decision-making, guys, because now I have absolutely nothing. No way that dies. What? Okay, every time I face the Evo Ghost, it never, ever stays above ground for that long. Just saying, but... it's fine. I mean, not really. We're kind of in a bad situation here. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do. I think we're dead. If I go Pigs, he's going to Fireball, right? Maybe I should... well... yeah, I'm going to Wizard and then Barb Barrel. Hopefully it doesn't Knight. I lost. Oh my gosh, I lost. I lost so bad. This is not a good situation. I should have made it float, shouldn't I have? I should have made it float. Bro, I'm selling this game, guys. All right, I just am a big noob today. But going to go Ghost on top of the Archers. It's fine. We got a terrible start. I'm still going to believe in the comeback right here. Let's go Goblins other lane just to be a nuisance and force him to spend Elixir. And I'm just going to pop the ability instantly as well. Yeah, this is really bad. That was really poorly played. Let me mute my emotes. I play better with emotes off, I swear. It just helps my focus, even if they're not using emotes on me. It just is like something that helps me for some reason. Okay, so we're in double Elixir. I'm going to just go Pigs. He's probably going to Fireball, so I'm going to go Wizard as well on top of this. Make sure that dies. There's the Fireball like we expected. Electro Spirit like this as well. And I need to get some really good value out of this Wizard this game. I don't want to just waste it. So I'm going to go for the Wizard ability, then Ghost. He's going to Knight the middle probably. Yep, there it is. I guess it's fine. How are we going to come back? I think I need Evo Piggies, and I also need to get my Wizard to get infinite value. Maybe like some split lane pressure. Could be pretty awesome. I'm going to go, I guess, Piggies into this, and I'm just going to go for the Lightning. No, I'm not going to go for the Lightning. I'm going to go Wizard over here to kill this Expo. That's going to be fine. I'm going to Barb Barrel as well. I misclicked my Barb Barrel. Man, I'm making so many mistakes, but I luckily... wait, what? I thought that was the right play, but I accidentally placed that too early. And yeah, I'm putting myself in a pretty bad situation right here. Not going to lie to y'all. So... how do we want to play this? I'm gonna go Hogs Evo like this, and then that should be good pressure. He's probably gonna Fireball them. I mean, it is what it is, right? I need to get a really good Hero Wizard to win this game, I think. Let's go for the Wizard over here. Let's see what he wants to do. He can't Fireball that. I mean, he can if he really wants to like force it, I think. I'm gonna go for the Barb Barrel on this Archer, then go Electro Spirit too. That's a dead Archer. Okay, this is our chance, I think. Let's go Ghost over here. Let's go. Okay, that was a bad Archers. Hold on, he's starting to sell. Let's go Pigs. I'm gonna go for the Wizard at the bridge as well. I think he's low on Elixir. Hold on a second. That's going to be a dead Tesla. Let me go Goblins on this other side. He has to defend both sides now. Pop the ability. Hold on, the Wizard, the Goblins, the Wizard. Predict the Skellies with the Barb Barrel. We do get them. Nice. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Okay, Wizard's on. Is that game? No, not quite. That's not quite game because he does go for the Archers, but we need what? I think, no, because he's going to get Fireball down. I cannot take the tower 2 Lightnings either. So I need a little bit more damage from my Piggies or maybe a Wizard Tornado right here. I need to lock in. I played that beginning of the game so bad that we shouldn't even be in this game, but luckily, Hero Wizard is that broken that you can kind of get away with just playing poor Clash Royale. Predict the Archers with my ability. Do we get them in there? We do. Yes, that's clutch. Okay, let's go Barbarian Build and instantly Evo Hogs on this other side. That should potentially be GG's. Not quite. Maybe he does Fireball. I'm going to go for the Lightning as well, and that's going to do it. I think Ghost to predict the Expo. I think that's game. Oh my goodness, we came back even after that horrible start. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nerf all the heroes in this game, and we'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the Butch clip. Peace.